Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brogan and I do lots of home, lifestyle, travel content here on my channel, so please subscribe if you're not already. Today we're going to be doing a task that I have actually been putting off for a little while, mostly because I know it'll be time consuming, but also partly because I know I'm going to actually really enjoy this. So I wanted to save it for a day that felt right, and it's a Sunday as I'm filming this, and I think I'll enjoy reorganizing my pin collection. Now, I do already have a whole video on my pin collection that I filmed. It was a few years ago, so granted there have been a lot more new pins to my collection, and some have been taken off the board and gone into storage. I have some on smaller boards that I've got just tucked away that I don't want on display. So I don't have a huge collection, but these are some that I have been picking up over time. I normally buy my pins mostly from the Disney parks or holidays, so Universal in Florida, California, Disneyland Paris, or I find them when I go places. So recently we went to Blenheim Palace and we went to Swanage and did the Swanage Railway, so I have new pins from both of those. So yeah, I've got a little tray going on here, an in tray of new pins. I've even got a whole new packet that I haven't even opened yet. This one, some of them look really nice on their backing cards. So this is actually a limited edition set, which I think most pin collectors would just keep them like this, but I like to display mine. So yeah, I've got all these new ones that need to make it to the board. So I'll show you what my current setup is. Now, I bought this board from Wilko. In fact, actually the new boards are from Wilko. Was this Wilko? Bought it a long time ago. It's not a pin board. It's not designed for pins, but it's not cork, which has made it very difficult to sort of work with. Oh, actually, I think it was maybe Matalan this. Maybe it was Matalan. Either way, this is my current pin board, and as you can see, it's full. And it looks great. I have it on display in our spare room, and it actually came with this string that goes across, because I think you're meant to use it to clip photos on it and have it as more of a notice board sort of thing. But obviously I used it for my pins. So this is what the current setup is for the pins. So I saw these in Wilko, which are 4 cork wall tiles. Really, really cheap. I think it was a 5 or a 10 or something. It was one not expensive. And now looking at them, they don't look much bigger than if they're made up. Hang on, if I bring this board up, 4 of these is probably not actually much bigger. I don't know. So I thought what we'll do is we'll take all the pins off and organize them, decide which ones we want to keep and put on display, open these up, and then have a Disney board, miscellaneous Disney, other holidays and places, and then miscellaneous ones. So I thought each board could represent a different theme, if you like. So that is what we're going to do. If they still sell these boards, I'll leave them linked for you. Let me know if any of you also collect pins, or what do you collect if you collect anything. They've got peel off back so I can stick them straight on the wall. That's so handy. Hopefully you can see this okay. I'm not really sure where to start. I think we'll go with Disney. Makes most sense to start with the Disney ones. So this pin, for example, is absolutely massive and it says 2019 on it. I am going to keep it because I like it, but I think it takes up too much space on the board. So I think we'll start with Disney Parks. We'll take that away. We'll have some that are going to go into storage. So we'll do Disney Parks because I've got Walt Disney World. So these are parks ones. Some of them I bought in the parks, but they're not necessarily parks ones. Okay, so we're just going to pick out all the ones that really resemble the parks. Walt Disney World. This one is Expedition Everest, Caribbean Beach, All-Star Resorts, Typhoon Lagoon. Like I said, some of them are really dusty. Oh, it's such a shame. I'm going to have to get my duster out more often. Splash Mountain, Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, Grape Soda Pin, which I bought in the parks, but it's not necessarily park specific, it's sort of Disney general, so maybe we'll just park that a minute. That's a 2018 Walt Disney World. This one I traded, but actually, yeah, we'll keep that. Some of them I know I want to keep with the parks. This is Disneyland Paris. I haven't laid this out yet, obviously. Disneyland. Already, we're filling it up. Okay, I think we're going to have to start putting some on the board. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. That was technically Disneyland, California. Right, okay, this one, Aladdin, is a Disney theatre show. So it's still Disney, but it's not quite parks. This is actually Orlando, just general, but I like keeping it with those. This one I got in the park. Mary Poppins show, again, that's theatre. Blimey, I'm clearly drawn to balloons. Let me just get out. And I've ordered one that's a balloon as well. I've actually got one on the way. Look at all these balloon pins that I own. Clearly, that's a thing. I got this Slinky to represent Slinky Dog Dash. So some of them, and like that one I got for Snow White. Keep those together. Right, I've got some from New York. You can't see yet, but I'll show you them. Oh, this one is to represent when I dressed up as a cheerleader for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. So I want that next to the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party pin. Oh, Lotso is to represent when I met him at Mickey's Not So Scary, so let's put that there. This is Caribbean Beach. And then I have massive Disneyland Paris hotel pins. Right, I think we're just going to start displaying these somehow. Okay, so I think I finished the first board. This is basically Florida, and I did try and match Animal Kingdom with the rides in Animal Kingdom, Magic Kingdom, but then I realised Hollywood Studios was up there and I've got Hollywood Studios rides down here, so it's not perfect, but you kind of can see them all really well, and it's such a beautiful collection. I love them so much. Bring me such joy. Like, I know this is meant to be up balloons, but I wanted to keep the balloons together because these ones are sort of more parks. That one's not a specific Disney pin either, like that's not a Disney licensed one, but I like the design of it. So, and then I have a couple that have the years on as well. So I've got two 2018 ones. That one I actually traded, so I just quite like it. I might trade it on again, we'll see. 2019, and then my new ones, that one's obviously Big Thunder Mountain. This was part of the mini collection. Then we've got Disneyland Paris down here. I don't have a lot of pins for Disneyland Paris, like specific that say Disneyland Paris on them. Obviously these ones are, and then I have a little bit of California in the corner here as well. Made sense. So that's that board. So we're going to move along to more Disney general and some of my favourite ones. Actually, this one is a Florida one, My Happy Places With You, which Benji bought me, and he also bought me this one, which is one of our favourite songs, Tarzan, You'll Be In My Heart. This is another Tarzan one, but again, I want to keep that with You'll Be In My Heart. I do have a whole collection which kind of cross over in my categories because I went to New York and I bought in the Disney store character pack. So like this, and then I also bought this one that says I Love New York. So they're Disney, but they're travels. So I'm going to keep them with Disney, I think. So we're just going to do a little corner for the New York ones. So this is my miscellaneous Disney board of pins. These ones were actually Benji's old pins that he gave me. And I have a Kingdom Hearts one. And then, yeah, just a bit more miscellaneous, but I love them all. My mum gave me these two at Christmas once. Mickey, Minnie and Olaf. And then I've got Moana pins because Moana's one of my favourite films. So is The Little Mermaid. So I've got Ariel up here. Yeah, love it. That's the second one. Moving on to this board is going to be theatre in one corner because I have, even though these are Disney shows, I've got Waitress the Musical, Aladdin, Mary Poppins, and then I'm sure I've got, oh, Wicked here. Some theatre shows. And then I'm going to blend it into travels and places. And then we'll have a board for miscellaneous like this one I bought recently. It says Swanage Railway on it. We'll take that off the board, and I keep all the pins, the backs, in a little box. Take that off, and then Blenheim Palace. That one's a place specific recently. I found these skiing pins the other day in an old ski coat. So that was good. So that's skiing. So yeah, we'll just organise places next. Okay, so this is how my travel board is looking. I've got New York in this corner. I've got the Caribbean going into Greece, California, UK theme parks, London, miscellaneous places that Benji and I have been, but this is all like UK at the top here. So yeah, that's looking nice. And then I've got theatre shows down here, pins that were given to me like as gifts, but I've not been to these places. And then, yeah, New York, like I said. So that's the travel board. It's coming together. Now we're going to be doing our last board, which is just miscellaneous nice pins that I have that I like. And this is my final miscellaneous board. So I've got some Animal Crossing, some Harry Potter. These ones here are all my friend Catherine from Catnip. Then my friend Jamie Joe did this one. And then I've got some miscellaneous like character ones. My friend Adam and Gary made these ones, Stella Pumpkin and the Merry Christmas Morning one. Then I bought that one, literally, that's the last pin I bought. My most recent pin, I bought it in a garden centre just before Christmas. And then we go into sort of quotes. So I've got loads of amazing quotes if I come closer. Just like really fun ones. I love this. Put on your positive pants. Make your mark. Dare to dream big. That is another friend of mine called Emily. Prove them wrong. This one's fun. Car karaoke queen. So yeah, I found these over time in shops. Like that one says, you got this. I love it. And then I've got some charity ones. Benji actually bought me that one recently. It's not actually a pin. It's a like brooch safety clip thing, but I just wanted it there together. I do have some more charity pins, and I also put my poppy pins on the other board because they all match with the flags, but yeah, there's just a few there. And then I used to work for a company called Jimmy's Iced Coffee and had pins from that, and I'm a brand ambassador for Big Potato Games, so I have all the pins that they do as well. So yeah, this is looking really nice too. So I'm going to show you all the boards now. So there we go. There was lots more room than I thought, actually. That's all the pins bar 2 that didn't make it on. And then obviously I do have quite a few new ones that are on the boards now. So the Disney Parks board is the one that's looking the most full. But I think what I'll do is eventually split it out. So we've got Disneyland Paris and California on different boards. Then hopefully if I go to the other Disney parks in the future, they'll have their own boards. But for now, they all fit nicely on there. Then we had Miscellaneous Disney, which looks like this. Loads of bits and bobs going on there, so there's loads of room for me to expand. Then we've got travels, theatre and trips, theme parks, places that we've been. And then last but not least is my miscellaneous one. That's my new organised pins, and I can either stick these on the wall or I can leave them off and just keep them like this. But I think this looks great. So there we have it, my updated, organised pin collection. Let me know what you thought of this video. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked seeing a few of the pins that I have. And I guess if you want backstories and all the like chat about them, or you can go and watch the old video, but you get the gist. I'm really, really proud of my collection, and one of the most fun things and the buzz of collecting pins is when you find a really good one, or you love one, or you go into a shop and you see it. And or like the ones where we go places and we find a pin in the gift shop, like ridiculously overpriced, but pay it anyway. That's always fun. And then when we went to the Caribbean, we went to loads of different islands. So we went to St. Kitts, Antigua, St. Martin, and I found pins for all the different islands that we went to, which was really good as well. So yeah, I can't wait to expand my collection. I'm also big into pin trading in the Disney parks in Florida. I've done that before as well. Bonnie's just come to join me. What do you think, Bon? Do you like them? Do you think I've done a good job? Look at you. You just wanted to be in on the fun, huh? Thank you. Yeah, if you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you again in my next ones. Bye.